Good morning, once again from the Upper Valley Humane Society. Welcome to our program. As usual, please have your notepad ready or something to write down our number so that when you see the animal of your dreams, which I know you will, you'll be able to give us a call right away and see when you can come and see that wonderful, wonderful creature. So, welcome also to Mary behind the camera, to Carrie and Sarah who are in here keeping me right on who's who. And we are starting off today with a most glamorous and wonderful trio of kitty cats. As you can see, now we have Minuet,
in the middle.
Pandora, and Irving. And they live together with their wonderful person, and when their person got ill, they came in here as just for emergency shelter. And then very sadly, their person died. And so they've been here since then. And added to that sadness for them, they had a brother who also died. They have been together all their lives. I think Irving, is 14, 10, something like that, yes. They're very, very sweet, very loving, very easy to take care of. They would, of course, like to be indoor cats. Carrie, I imagine they've pretty much been, or Sarah, indoor cats most of their lives.
They're, while they were
Yes,
there.
and I do, again, I beg people to have indoor cats. If they go out, there are fisher cats, foxes, all manner of creatures that will, I'm afraid, kill your cat. So it's really kinder for them to be indoors. Hello, Irving, dear. You are so handsome. You're going to come up on Roz? Come on, man. Yes, he says, I want to be the one that everybody thinks is just terrific. Great. I absolutely agree. You see, he says he likes little nose rubs together, and so he said, and we're just waiting, but we do need to go together because we're very bonded, and he said, I have to look after the girls. That's my job. I am a gentleman, and I just feel that gentlemen look after the ladies. So please, if someone's watching, you were thinking of getting a cat, why not get 3? And they're so easy. I mean, 1 cat, 2 cats, 3 cats, what's the difference? And they are, as I say, so easy to take care of, and they are pleased, begging you to take them and give them a loving home such as they had before, because they do miss their person, and they don't know why she's gone out of their lives, or their brother, and so they are in need of comfort and coziness and a great deal of love. So please come and see us and see this wonderful, wonderful, lovely trio. So now, I just have to mention something about the terrific trio next door. They do come with special, you wouldn't have to pay the fees for all of them. They do come with sort of special, whatever you like to call it, fees. So we would just be very grateful that they would all go together, and we would make accommodation because there were 3 of them. So I wanted to say that. And so from the sort of terrific trio, we're now going to the dynamic duo. And we are looking for someone who, I want to be very careful because you're eating, and you might not like to be touched when you're eating, dear. So this is Samson, and Samson and his friend Morris, who's hiding under here, doesn't want to have anything to do with this odd black eye looking at him. Well, it's only a camera, dear, but never mind.
He'll come on. He's
So, yeah. So, and these 2 have very special needs. And so we are looking for somebody, a person, 2 people, a family, who understand that special needs animals do require extra care. Samson has diabetes, and he probably needs to have a new diet. He's been here for a while, and the Humane Society here has been, getting him back on track. And so he needs a new diet, no snacks. My dachshund would never put up with that, but never mind, that's beside the point. But anyway, no snacks, and he would need insulin every day. But he's just laid back cat. He's funny, and Carrie says he's loving and very handsome, and he loves people. And so he's going to be a great companion for you. But you have to be prepared to just put out that little bit of extra for him. Why don't we put this round this way?
There we are.
There we are, and then we can actually see you instead of your rear end, you know, Samson. That's right, sweetheart, yes, and you can see how handsome he is. And, well, he said, it's no good giving me an empty dish. I mean, was nothing inside it, please? Well, never mind, you've had enough. So, if you feel that you have a large enough heart, please, do come. They would really like to go together, wouldn't they, Morris and Samson, if they can?
They are special friends. They
Yes.
enjoy each other's company.
Yes.
Morris also has diabetes, but his diabetes is more under control.
Yes.
And we're currently working him off of insulin.
Oh, great.
But he will need to continue to have a
Yes.
special diet.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Really, I mean, like human beings, if you can eat right and do all the right things and exercise and everything, you can get off your insulin.
That's correct, yeah.
So, oh, look at you, sweetheart.
He's very
Yes.
sweet.
Yes.
So this is
So this is Morris.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's a good name for a cat, isn't it? Wasn't there a book about Morris or a TV show?
But he's the 9 Lives cat.
He was the 9 Lives cat. Yes, I remember that. Yes, it's a great name, Morris, dear. Aren't you a sweetheart too? Yeah. So please, someone think, oh yes, you know, I could do that. I could really work hard to get them both off the insulin, and could they at a squeeze not go together, or you really want them to go together?
They could go to a house separately,
Yeah.
especially if it's more manageable for someone
Yes.
to do one
Just
as
one.
opposed to both.
Yes. But if you could possibly have them together, and I mean, if you're looking after one with these special needs, why not two? I mean, it doesn't really take longer than another 5 minutes, does it, sweetheart? And, as for giving them love, hello, sweetheart. Oh, you've got your little thing there. There we are, darling. As for giving them love, well, we all have so much love in our hearts that it's no problem whatsoever, is it? And I wouldn't find any trouble at all giving you lots of love. And what a purr. Oh, what a purr. Yes, he is just the perfect cat. What can I say? Please come and see them, because as I say, every time, if you see these two, you will fall in love with them, and you will be prepared to go that little bit extra to make them happy. And if they're happy, you're happy. Okay, so this is Punk. I'm not exactly sure why, but her name is Punk, and she's just great. She's silly, she's a bit chirpy, she's a little shy at first, but she loves snuggles and she likes chin rubs. She does okay with other cats, but probably would like to be an only cat. Don't blame you, Snuggles, darling. Anyway, and it says here on her, which has made me laugh, so who she doesn't like are loud noises and big crowds and people who don't like snuggling. And I absolutely agree with you, Punk. I feel exactly the same. I don't like either of those things. Whoops. And so, you can see, so she probably particularly would like to snuggle up at night. So if you're married, you better make sure that your spouse wouldn't mind that. And of course, if you're not married, then of course you want to have somebody snuggling up to you at night, keeping you warm and cozy on these very cold days. Isn't that right, Snuggles, darling? Oh, I called her Snuggles, actually. Her name is Punk. Are you a punk rocker? Do you like to rock and roll? Yeah, she said, yeah, give him the choice, but not too loud music, please. I think, what's that? She said, I really like Elvis Presley. She's a rock and roll punk. So, I recommend her because she's fun and she's going to lighten up your life and she's going to make you laugh. And when you come home tired from the office or just tired from anything, there's Snuggles saying, hello, hello, hello. I'm going to be silly and make you laugh. And then I'm going to come and sit on your knee where you have your cup of coffee or tea. Oh, you're a poet and you do know it, Snuggles. So she's going to sit on your knee and have a cup of coffee or tea, and she's going to say, take notice of me, please. So, way to go, Punk. Somebody's going to see you and say, I just got to have Punk in my house. All right, so I'm introducing you to Dale. You'll see, he'll turn around in a minute. Dale is a lad from Texas, and he is about 4 years old, and he desperately need, that was a little snacky that rolled out of the way. He's very good at collecting snackies. He loves snackies. So Dale needs to be with people. He does not like being by himself. There's a lot of us like that. I mean, I don't mind being myself, but a lot of people do not. Oh, by the way, I'm so sorry. I have to introduce Sherry.
Hi.
In the purple. See, we match with the purple hair. So we did that on purpose. We coordinated ourselves. Anyway, so back to Dale. He is a sweetheart. So he loves children of any age, but he would rather not be with another dog or cat. He just wants to be an only dog. And he needs a lot of walking. I mean, he needs good exercise. And he would also love to have a fenced-in yard at the back. But he wouldn't like to be put out there by himself all the time, because what he needs is people. And so, you know, it would be great if you have young children and you're at home, a mother at home, or whatever. But that's the very basic need of Dale. And I think this dog is very bright. And I think if you could manage to find a place near you where you could do training together. Well, I mean, he's very good about doing what he's told, but he would love to do some more training just to be with you, and I think he would be very good at agility, which would give him some more confidence. And I think that's what he's lacking a little bit, is confidence in himself. I get the feeling that he hasn't had a very happy home up to now. It's not that he's been ill-treated, but I just think, you know, his need for human company probably shows that he was maybe a bit neglected, left outside for long periods of time and not part of a family. So I think you've got a real family dog here that you will all come to absolutely love and cherish, and in return you will get even more love and cherishment from Dale. Dale, come here. Come here, will you turn around? See the camera, all right? Turn around. Can you sit down? Do you have to sit? Dale, sit. Good boy. Good boy. And Sherry will give me another snacky. He said I'm being awfully good. And he said what I really do need is here. Dale, here. Sit, turn around. Here. Here.
Dale, sit.
Here. Woo! He says what I really need is just to be with a family, to have lots of attention, and to be loved. He said, I haven't had much love in my life up to now, and that's what I really need. But I just really like this dog. I think he's a sweetheart, and I think he has great potential. So, can you smile at the camera? Could you smile at me, Dan? Huh? All right, so this is Rose. Rose is also from Texas. She is a sweetheart, a real sweetheart. Isn't there a song, I left my something in Texas? Was it Texas? I don't know. Anyway, she's left Texas and she's come here and she's looking for a home. And she loves older children. She'd be happy to be in a home with other dogs. She likes dogs. She's very amenable. She certainly knows how to sit. I don't know whether she knows anything else. So she does need some exercise, but she's a bit of a couch potato, to tell you the truth. So, you know, I'm afraid you have to be someone who doesn't mind the dog on your couch. And so you could put a blanket on that. I know. Anyway, so she likes to snuggle up to you when you're on the couch. So she's also a great TV watcher, because in the evening when you're there on the couch watching TV, there's Rose snuggled right up next to you. Isn't that right, Rose dear? And she said, oh yeah, I know, she said, and I'm awfully pretty. Everybody was just discussing, you know, what my origins were, which is actually very rude. It's not very nice to ask people where they came from. But anyway, she said, I got a little bit of everything. And but she's a sweetheart. What more? I don't know what else to say about her. It's that she loves her walkies. She loves, as I say, older children. She loves life. She's very enthusiastic, and she will cheer you up. And There, good girl. And she's clever. So again, if you find anything that she could do like agility, she would love that. You have to figure out where to go and how to go and then get all the praise afterwards. Isn't that right, darling? I think she also fancies herself as a film star because we really are being awfully good and we're looking at the camera and smiling. So, isn't that right, sweetheart? Yes, yes, yes. And she said, I'm just like being loved and loved and loved. And I'm just waiting for my family to come take me home and give me endless love and just say I'm wonderful and adorable and beautiful, and in return she will give you such wonderful pleasure and enjoyment and joy all her life. So please come take this wonderful Rose to your home, to your hearts, and yeah, isn't that right? She said, look how good. So before we go, I've just got two things that the Upper Valley Humane Society has asked me to say. One is that the Upper Valley Humane Society does sponsor spay and neuter clinics. And so please give us a call if you have a dog and it needs to be spayed and neutered. And please, every dog or cat needs to be spayed and neutered. Please, please, please. That's why we have so many dogs coming up from Texas, because there are just too many dogs in the world and sadly not enough homes. So please call the Upper Valley Humane Society. You'll see the telephone number on the screen and find out when the next spay and neuter clinic is. And you can get it for a very, very reasonable price. And the other thing we have in March is that it is Rabies Clinic Month. Dog licenses are due in April, I think by April. And so many of the veterinary clinics do give a special price for giving your animal, dog or cat, their rabies vaccinations. Carrie, does that apply to horses and things? Do they have rabies or not? Horses?
Yes,
I don't know.
but generally it does not apply.
No, that's generally
That's
done
a farm
differently.
call.
Yeah, that's right. But certainly and probably if you have a rabbit or anything like that, even though rabbits are not likely to be outside, but certainly your dog and cat. And so then just call your veterinary clinic wherever you take your animal and find out when they probably have a special day when they might do it. I know we have ours done in the fire station by our local vet who very kindly offers all of that. And it's wonderful because it's just down the road from me and I can walk my dog there, and he does need his rabies vaccine today. So, I mean not today but this month. So, my lovely audience, I thank you so much for watching us, and I hope you have seen someone who has just taken your heart. I'm sure you have, in which case, again, give us a call and come and see that wonderful, wonderful animal. They all need homes and they all need love, and so if you can't manage one, please think around your friends and talk to your friends and see if one of them couldn't take on board a lovely, lovely dog or cat or rabbit that really needs your love and your home. And thank you again for watching, and from Mary behind the camera, and Carrie and Sherry and Sarah, all out of sight, but who are wonderful and help so much with this program, we say goodbye to you, have a wonderful month, and just please love everybody in your household, whether they're 2 or 4 legged.